Hey everybody, so I'm sure you all enjoying the Olympics just as I'm doing, right? So it's always a fantastic event. And I've always been, for me, fascinating and impressed and amazed by those big athletes who are focusing on one objective for 4 years. And when come the Olympics, here was the time to deliver that. The likes of Simone Biles again already collected 2 gold medals, very impressive. To Michael Phelps, which has a record for number of medals, I believe. So one has achieved, and also Teddy Riner in the in judos, right? Who for Olympic goals. That's very impressive. Or last but not the least, guy like Usain Bolt. If you remember 10 years ago when he set up records in 9:58 for the 100 meters, when you work so hard the whole life, especially 4 intense years, just to spend 10 less than 10 seconds to deliver that, it's incredible, right? It's impressive. So, and I've been looking at that. I was like, okay, what kind of lesson can we draw from these Olympics, for us when we're thinking about setting and achieving sustainability goals? So, I just wanted to come back to that and discuss that with you, and also get your opinion. So, let me know what you think about it. So, it's sort of a light topic, but so important. So, we can draw so many lessons because we all focusing into that, all admiring those guys. But how can we be the Usain Bolt, the Teddy Riner, the cement bars of our own sector, of our own company, and deliver those goals? So, how can you translate that in what you are doing on a day to day basis to go and chase your goals, your records, and push yourself, really express your talent? This is what I like you to talk about, right? So, it's as much relevant for me as it is for you. And I'm sure you can obviously uh, correlate with that, right? So, let's have a jingle and we can talk more. Hello, everybody. So, my name is Tony. Too. Again, I'm so impressed, so happy to be talking to you today, right? So, what we do, if you don't know, so we raise awareness about renewables energy in Africa and across the globe. And if you are a project developer, if you are an APC company, if you're an investor, a supplier, yeah, and you're looking to break into Africa to expand, so that is a great news. And I want to talk to you today. I want to talk to you because I want to show you how I can help you to grow your business, right? Because I know that you have two main questions you really want to look at. Number one, which would be, how can I reduce my business development cost? And number two, how can I fast track the customer acquisition process? Because I know whenever I do that, I get closer to the money, I can grow my business. This is where I want to help you, right? Seriously. So as I'm talking about there, and I want to obviously talk to you. So book a meeting with me. I can show you what I've done for other people and demonstrate that it will be very good for you too, right? So today, I really want to draw some inspiration, as I say, from this global event, the Olympics 2024. It's happening in Paris. So last week we looked at that, and as you know, they have the ambition to be the greenest, most sustainable event ever. And let's say that they've taken some very interesting step forward. So if you haven't seen this video, please go back to the last week video so you will see what I'm talking about. And this event captivates millions every 4 years, right? So, what I like to do here is to explore some of the principles and also practices of Olympic athletes, what they apply, and how they set and achieve those ambitious sustainability goals, and how we can translate that and apply that in some sustainability goals in our businesses. So, are you happy with that? So, there's going to be five, right, principle I want to come back to, and just pick up which one you feel is relevant for you, and let me know in the comments whether you agree with that or maybe not, and maybe. And I'm sure, not maybe, I'm sure you would have as well some additional that you want to contribute to, and I'll be very delighted to hear about that because those are only mine, yeah. So yours will be different. So the first one for me, it's about setting the stage. That's the first principle for me. Because the Olympics is not just about celebrating athletic prowess. They are, for me, a testament to the power of goal setting and achievement, as I say, right? So you spend 4 years preparing, to have less than 10 seconds to deliver that in 100 meters. So, what is it for you? And athletes from around the world, they push their limit, they set precise goal, and they work tirelessly to achieve them. You know, and this principle can serve as a valuable lesson for businesses. So aiming to meet their sustainability goal. And in my case, as I say, so I have uh, 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 I would say a nephew who is obviously an athlete. So I can speak from that, from, as I say, from sort of experience. I may almost say, right? Because obviously, I've been dealing with him for some time now, and I've been looking at his preparation, and I know exactly so what it takes to become. Well, I know exactly. I could see what it takes to become an athlete because obviously I'm privileged to be able to discuss with him, and maybe obviously if time is kind, I may be able to share as well a race that we did recently, and I'm sure you will you you would enjoy it. Yeah, but let's have a look at that later. Not now. So basically, obviously, these stage setting for me is the first thing I want to talk about. So the second I want to talk about in here for me, it's actually no, just still staying on this stage section that we have. It's important having clear goals. So this is for me important because just like the Olympic athlete, so they will set. You need to set clear, measurable goals. You need to go for training and competitions. As a business, you need to establish specific sustainability target because if you don't have those sustainability targets, you don't know against what you're actually running. Yeah, and that may not really help you much. So having those sustainability targets for you help you to see wherever you're going. So what is are you chasing? Yeah. So and whether it's about reducing carbon emission, whether it's about increasing energy efficiency or minimizing waste, so clear goal for are crucial. Give you an example. An athlete might set a target time for a race. So seemingly a company might set a goal to reduce waste by 30% within 2 years. So both clarifies, you know, where they going to what they're working towards, and will help you to track the progress and also for you to stay focused. So clearly for me, having those clear goals that you set at the beginning is fundamental. So number two, once you've now decided that okay, this is the goal I'm going towards, yeah. So what is that you want to do? So you want to develop a strategic plan because as an athlete, you don't just aim for the goal like that and wish and pray that it's going to happen. No, you develop a comprehensive plan that includes training schedules, nutrition, but also rest. Yeah. So, how could you equate to when you're a business? So, as a business, you may want to have a detailed strategy to achieve your sustainability target. And this will involve creating actionable steps, so allocating resources, and also assigning responsibilities to the right people. So an example for that would be as a company, you want to achieve zero waste. It might start with an audit of the current waste production and then implement recycling and reduction program. So this is how you can actually put that into practice for you. So developing a strategic plan is the second step that I wanted to do. So what could the third step be? Once you've set up a clear goal, you develop a strategic plan. So, number three, I want to argue it's about measuring progress but also adapting. You know, Olympic athletes, they constantly monitor their progress and make adjustments to the training regime, right? So, and businesses should also regularly track the progress towards sustainability goal. So, do you have a scorecard that tells you where you stand? Can you at any point in time, turn around, look at that, and figure out, okay, here is what I need to do, what addition I need to do to meet the target. Yeah. So setting up key performance indicators, KPIs that we are also familiar with, helpful. Monitoring energy usage and reviewing waste management practices. And those regular assessments will allow for timely adjustment and help in overcoming challenges when they arise. Because trust me, there will be challenge. There's always challenge. Challenges are there to help you become better at whatever you are doing. Yeah, that's always the case. No matter how good we're preparing, there's always going to be challenge, but we should embrace it. Yeah, and we should, in fact, our plans should prepare us to better deal with those challenges. But don't just sit down and expect that you're never ever going to come across challenge. That's very unrealistic. But I don't think many of us make those mistakes anymore, right? But I'm just sort of reaffirming the obvious here. But it's important and still good to be able to say that. Yeah. So, what is then the fourth, principle I want to talk about here? So, I talked about challenge, they come for sure. So, the fourth is certainly about overcoming challenges and staying motivated. Yeah. As athletes, as professional sport person, you would face setback. For example, the Euros just finished, even the Olympics. There are people there that not winning medals. They've been preparing 4 years for that, just to lose the medal. Do you know how upsetting it can be? Yeah. I could see a number of them were crying. I could see, for example, Coco Gauff from the US. She was crying when she couldn't, when she got eliminated from the single competition for tennis. I can understand it. Preparing so hard, you all want it. But guess what? There's so many people around the world that also want it just like you. But there's only one medal. There's only one person that can win. So you're gonna have face setbacks. You're gonna have injuries, tough competition, personal challenges. Yeah. The key here for me is resilience and perseverance. So businesses to face obstacle, in their sustainability journey, such as technological limitation, but also financial constraints. So don't be surprised about that, guys. This is what I want to say. This is my key message for you in here. Yeah, you should expect to go through these kind of challenges, but you need to develop that resilience and perseverance. Yeah. So yeah, so businesses, same thing. You're gonna have those challenges, but just come across the first time and believe, oh yeah, that's it. I told you, right? So you was never gonna. No, that means you weren't serious about it. If you're really serious, get prepared. Yeah. So what is the fifth step that I've mentioned? Yeah. So after saying that you need to stay motivated, finding solutions to overcome challenges is crucial, and building a culture that values sustainability and encouraging team involvement that can significantly boost uh, what was I going to say? Which is significantly boost here the morale, but also the commitment. So the fifth one, I would like to say here, of the principle, it's about celebrating milestone and successes. Yes, it is so challenging at times. Yeah, you're working so hard. Give a pat on the back whenever it's needed. Whenever it's deserved, because the Olympics are a time to celebrate achievement, whether it's winning a gold medal or breaking a personal record. Yeah, celebrate that. So same thing, when you're a business, you should celebrate milestones in the sustainability journey, like reaching, for example, a significant reduction in carbon emission or successfully implementing a new green technology. Recognizing and rewarding progress, for me, it can inspire continued effort and foster as well a positive work environment. So don't be disappointed for that, guys. So you want to be aiming for that. Yeah. So what we could sort of, for me, take away from the Olympics here are, as I say, sustainability goals, clear goal setting, strategic planning, continuous measurements, overcoming challenges, but also celebrating successes. They're all essential. So I definitely would like you to apply that to drive sustainability effort and make, an impact. But as I promised you before, so I think I like to show you some personal example. So I told you in the past that I have been working with one of my nephew who is obviously an incoming athlete. So for me, obviously, I'm biased. I'm saying that before, so I'm biased, but I strongly believe that he's going to be the next future champion. So, and what I want to share with you here, it's obviously his journey. So, because what I've been saying to him, my nephew, I've been saying to him that, listen, I like you to become a champion, and I like you to obviously to progress. Guess what? Because when I used to be younger, so I was, let's say, a good runner. So I would like to say a fast runner. Yeah, although I've never, I've never really done athletics, but I've told him, listen, what I want to is for us to train on a regular basis. I wanted to train on a regular basis, and then sorry, I think there's a bit of noise here that is disturbing me. Yeah, that's fine. So, like I say, I want him to train, but like I say, I'm not just going to be holding back because I want you to be the best. And if I want you to be the best, I'm going to be really raising my ability, and I just want to make sure that I can help you to push forward to your personal record and set ambition very high if you want to become tomorrow an Olympic champion. So I'm going to share with you is actually two clip, right? The one that I did with you, that was when he was 12. I know, only 12. Another one when he was 15, which was obviously recently. Yeah. So let me share my screen and hopefully you'll be able to see that. I know you were able to listen to some noise on the on the back there, but that was just me sharing that. So I'm just gonna look at that. So hopefully I'm able to share, and if I'm able to share, so that would be nice. So let me look at that, see what you got. You could see that. Excellent. Yes, you could see that. So this I'm sharing with you. It's the first race that we did. Yeah. So this was about, as I say, 3 years ago. He was only 12, so I raised him. So yeah, you can see, we hear my sister speaking on the back, and yeah, let's enjoy it. Let's have the first race. Oh, actually, no, not this is not actually the right. Let me just stop sharing here. So, oh, come on. I think this is not the right video. I want to put the right video for you so you could see. You could see what we were. Okay, I think this is the right video. That's fine. I found it now. Let me now share my screen. Oh, guys, as you can see, just happened. It's live, right? So I'm, I'm making mistake as we go, but I want to share that with you because I believe that it would be good for some people. Yeah. So this is the first race that I was sharing. So that is the race. Okay, you hear some voices there in front. That's why my sister speaking, so we're racing together, and he's in Luxembourg. So have a look at that. I can put that again if you can be able to see that. Oh no, again. Come on, Tony. That is not the right one again. So let me just sorry, let me just stop sharing again. Yeah, again. I'm just sharing my whole life in here. Sorry guys, like I say, I keep picking the right the wrong one. But I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. So you just have to be a little bit patient. So okay. Okay, I think I found the right the right one. So let me now share for real so that you could see the video and you can appreciate that for yourself. Let me now see that. Yep, tap, we going there. Yeah, okay, this is the one. There we go. So this is me running with him. As you could see, you could probably recognize me. Look at that. It was actually really, really tight race, right? It was such a tight race. So I won it just by, few inches or obviously. So, and yeah, but obviously I was happy about that because I was able to show you that number one, that I was still fast, but but again, like I say, it was also for me demonstrating to him that he needed to do a lot more work if he wanted to beat me next time. But he came back recently, so we did another race. So he's now 3 years older, 15. So now have a look at that and let me know what you think. Let me share the screen this time round, and hopefully this time I don't make a lot of mistakes. You can see that. So, sorry, yeah, let me just say, bap. This is the one. Now we could see that. Yep, let's go. Look at that. Not even close anymore. Not even close anymore, right? So that's what I was saying. So clearly now it's far better than me, far better than me. So it was, 2 or 3 steps ahead, and there's no way I could catch him now. But that's what I wanted, you work harder. But that's about everything that I've been talking about this afternoon, which, as I say, I just want to very quickly summarize. So it's about you having some clear goal setting, strategic planning, continuous measurement, overcoming the challenge, and celebrating successes. That's what I do. And I would just want to celebrate him. Obviously, that's just one step in his journey, and that's where I want to go. But you can do that for yourself, for your business. Apply those principles to drive your sustainability effort and make a positive impact for you. So let me know your thought. Let me know what you're thinking about that. And then that was just a short video and me sharing some thoughts about how we can take inspiration from the Olympics. So you have a great day, and I see you later. Bye bye, guys.